Developing an effective content strategy. In this module, you'll learn to create content that communicates purpose, builds trust, and guides users toward action, while optimizing for search engines, accessibility, and enhancing the overall user experience. Creating a successful website begins with a strong content strategy. Topics include learning to develop informative, engaging content optimized for search engines, aligning content with accessibility standards to ensure all users can navigate and interact with the site easily, and implementing semantic markup to provide meaningful HTML tags that improve screen reader compatibility. Lastly, we'll cover best practices for writing compelling web copy. Search engine optimization enhances your website's visibility in search results. When a user types in a search term in Google, for example, the search engine must crawl the internet and find the relevant websites. SEO improves traffic by connecting with users seeking your content. By optimizing content accessibility and structure, SEO ensures your site appears in appropriate searches, making it a crucial tool for effective online presence. Every client wants their website to appear at the top of a Google search. So how do we make this happen? Search engines deploy bots to crawl and index website content, analyzing page structure and metadata for relevance. Search engine optimization aims to enhance visibility in organic search results, ensuring your site effectively reaches the right audience. This can be very challenging in a highly competitive category, so SEO is an ongoing process throughout the life of a website. Over time, search algorithms change along with user needs. While we emphasize SEO during content development, we might need to revisit the strategies after the site launch if the site is not performing well. Several key factors should be considered when writing SEO-optimized content. Content quality, keyword usage, usability, mobile friendliness, and backlinks significantly impact rankings. Utilizing clean semantic HTML, organizing content with headings, writing clear page titles and meta descriptions, and integrating keywords naturally throughout the body copy are also important. Adding alt text and descriptions for images aids in SEO, but is also crucial for accessibility. You may be familiar with the term accessibility in terms of architecture. All public buildings must provide accessible entryways and elevators to access higher floors. The web is no different. All users should be able to research and access content with ease. Web accessibility ensures websites are usable by individuals with diverse abilities, employing semantic markup. It encompasses visual, auditory, physical, speech, cognitive, and neurological accessibility. Accessible sites guarantee equal access to content and functionality. Web accessibility is mandated by laws like the Americans with Disabilities Act and the Web Content Accessibility Guidelines, showcasing inclusivity and social responsibility. Additionally, it boosts search engine optimization by offering a clear structure and alternative content, benefiting both users and search engines. We've been discussing how to make our websites accessible and optimized for search engines. This happens through HTML. Hypertext Markup Language is the foundational language for creating and structuring web content. It instructs browsers on displaying text, images, links, and more. Unlike programming languages, HTML is a markup language, utilizing tags to format and structure content effectively on web pages. HTML employs tags to define elements. For instance, a heading 1 tag marks a top-level heading, while a p tag indicates a paragraph. An image tag inserts images, and the anchor tag creates hyperlinks. These tags are essential for structuring and displaying content effectively on web pages. Even if you're using a site builder like Squarespace, Shopify, or WordPress, the HTML is being written behind the scenes, so it's essential to understand which formatting to use for different types of content. HTML nests tags inside each other to create structure using the box model. If we put multiple items in a box in real life, we can move them easily, and HTML works similarly. HTML structures content using elements that semantically describe the type of content. For example, a website's header might contain a logo and navigation bar. We use the header tag to group the logo image tag and the nav tag, which includes the page links. Heading tags enhance accessibility, readability, and search engine optimization by structuring content in terms of hierarchy. Think of navigating a website in the same way that you might flip through a magazine. Typically, the reader will scan the magazine, reading headlines, and if they find the information relevant to what they're looking for, they'll read the body copy as well. Aim to create a similar experience on a web page. Use the H1 tag for the page title, the other heading tags for labeling titles for sections and subsections. Avoid skipping levels to maintain clarity and proper structure, ensuring content is easily understood by users and search engines. Use headings to create scannable sections, maintain a logical nesting order, and avoid using headings just for styling. They should also convey meaning. Now that you understand the basics, let's write using the inverted pyramid style. The inverted pyramid style is often used in journalism, web content, and UX writing. It prioritizes the most critical and relevant information, followed by supporting details and background or supplementary information. This format helps readers quickly understand the key message, which benefits users who scan rather than read in depth. We group related content and utilize white space for clarity. We highlight calls to action items using buttons and links and regularly review for tone, grammar, and brand voice alignment. Crafting compelling web copy requires clarity, brevity, and readability. Use active voice, avoid jargon, and address user goals and questions. Structure content with short paragraphs and bullet points, and enhance scannability with meaningful headings and subheads. Up next, we will discuss creating content wireframes. Content wireframes serve as a visual guide for your website's structure. This blueprint outlines the placement of headers, navigation menus, content sections, images, and buttons. It focuses on layout without design details like colors or fonts, ensuring a clear, functional framework for your website's development. The assignment due at the end of this module is Part 2, the Scope Document and Content Wireframes. Please take a look at the assignment details on Canvas. Begin by drafting the scope document, a text file containing the content for web pages, with notes on visual content and structure. Use structured headings and apply search engine optimization and accessibility practices. After completing the scope document, create several sketches to determine the website's page layout. Sometimes it's helpful to sketch before starting the writing. Include all of the text formatted in terms of hierarchy, and include the labels for navigation, content sections, and visual elements. Ensure consistent placement of calls to action and consider user flow for seamless interaction.